Good morning, everyone. This is your daily motivational huddle. How can you stay positive? I'm going to give you some tips. I'm going to give you some tips for the rest of the week, actually. And the first one is is find some type of entertainment that reminds you of a better time in your past. So, give you an example. Maybe it's some type of music. Maybe it's a particular genre of music or a song or an artist or an album that allows you to tap into a happier time as far as in your life. What you do is you throw it on and you listen to it and you reminisce a little bit, and it brings you back to center in your mind in a positive mindset. It could be a old TV show, could be something that you haven't watched in a while. I mean, a lot of these streaming services are now offering on-demand services with some of those older shows. Maybe something, if you're someone in my age, maybe it's something from the 90s or something like that, or like Full House or Saved by the Bell, late 80s, early 90s, somewhere around there. It doesn't matter the age group. I'm just giving you some examples, right? So, it brought you to simpler times, something that allows you to tap into that positive mindset instead of, listening to, some of the, garbage that's out here now, or that may remind you of a bad time. But believe it or not, that does have an impact. I mean, entertainment is something that's part of our lives. Maybe it's an old basketball game, football game. You can find those on YouTube, or even some of the stations right now are playing old games. But something that brought you to a more memorable time in your life that was a little simpler, and wasn't as crazy as today's day and age is. So, doing something like that, believe it or not, does center. I mean, it's something that I do. There's some music that I tend to revert back to a more simpler time. The late 90s, early 2000s. I'll go in and I'll pop an old an old album in, through streaming, through Apple Music, and it usually centers me back mentally, and centers me back. Okay, that was a happier time, and you get to laugh about some of the memories that you had during that time, and then it brings you back to center, and then you can go out there and do what you need to do. So you got to find those triggers, and that's one of the things that I recommend in doing is going back to one of those entertainment sources. Watch a couple episodes of a old TV show that you used to watch, or whatever you personally need to do. But it's actually a good way to set in your mind, and something that I've done, and I've coached that before, and a lot of people said that it's worked for them. So that would be my tip of the day today. And just stay positive, everybody. We'll get through this, and we'll grow through this, and we'll come out this thing a lot better than we were before. I promise you, as long as you stay positive. So that would be my tip. Entertainment. Go back into a simpler time, something that that's gonna trigger those happy memories for you, and recenter your mind. Let's have a good day, guys. All right, stay safe out there.